Attention! Attention! And now we welcome to the grand trivia stage our great leader, our grand Aquarium Emperor, the trivia master of this age, the past age, the upcoming age, and ages unknown. Please welcome Grand Triviamaster Fluval. Oh, that was a bad noise. Sorry, Master. Let's try again. Fluval. Oh, that's not. We must find the noise to pay tribute to all 5 dimensions you hold in your control. Yes, the fake trumpet for Fluval.
Hello and welcome to Grand Trivia, the only trivia show in any dimension where the points do matter and losing will cost you everything. I'm Fluval, Grand Trivia Master of the Grand Aquarium Empire, and with me, as always, is Intern Car.
Hello everyone, I'm Intern Kristie. Hello, I am so excited to be with all of my family. Ooh. On this Fast and Furious night. How are you, Fluval?
I'm furious as always.
Furious as always.
And I'm very fast. Look at me go.
Look at you go. You're gonna win any race.
Yeah, I could go
possibly have tonight.
I could definitely go in a straight line way faster than Dom Toretto or Brian O'Connor.
Yes, that is some lovely suffering.
Or Roman Pierce.
Welcome everyone to the show, and we have one more person to welcome to the show.
Yes, we do. We're honored.
Thank you so much. I'm Intern Kristie. Thank you so much.
We're honored to have a very special guest joining us on this Fast and Furious trivia episode. It's a member of the family. It's Bricks.
Hey, it's me. I'm fucking Bricks the shit. Yo, what's up? I'm fucking Bricks and shit. That's my name. Hey, hello.
What's up, Bricks?
You were sent to us because...
whatever you want.
What's tricks, Bricks?
What's tricks? Of course, you're joining us because a race was held. And you won that race, and so you're joining us, or lost that race, and so you had to keep going until you hit our show. Okay, first one. You won a race.
Never won a race.
Are you a super spy now?
No, I drive. Well, some people wouldn't say it's a car. It's kind of pretty much a brick.
Oh, okay. So you drive the brick, and you race.
It's a big old brick.
You
Honda
race
Element,
to get the brick through.
No, doesn't have an engine.
Oh, you're driving in Flintstone style.
It's a big old brick. I don't know what you're talking about, Flintstone style. I pretty much just sit on it.
Have you been to Space Brick?
Yes. Have you driven your brick to space?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's outer. It's the outer area.
The big headlights in the sky.
Yeah.
Here, let me just tell you. My name is Bricks, as in dumbass. I like eating pizza.
What kind of pizza? I mean, all matter consuming matter is gross, but what kind of pizza?
Why does pepperoni seem more like racing to me?
Because they're little wheels.
Why does
pepperoni are little wheels
seem more like racing?
Yes, than other pizzas.
The concept of racing and pepperoni are similar.
Yeah, they're an extra little
pepperoni pizza.
Pizza.
And car racing specifically. Ooh, big shiny cars.
What
with their-
pizza feels like foot racing?
What pizza feels like foot racing? The
Cheese.
kind that has and corn on it. Corn
Wait,
and
no,
arugula.
no, not cheese. Margarita.
Oh, a margarita.
That's a foot race right there. That's a friggin' foot race. And Hawaiian feels like pod racing.
Yeah.
And you know, if I'm now just realizing that if I had thought more ahead, I probably should have maybe instead of being Bricks been Gascano, but that's neither here nor there.
Who's Gascano?
Oh, the legendary pod racer.
Bitch.
Oh.
Not Dud Bolt, who's married to Horde Jedi.
Not Deadbolt. Okay. Bricks, tell us.
That's my
How
name. Don't wear it out.
Okay,
In
Bricks.
what way are you related to the family?
What do
Yeah.
you mean?
The family. You said you're a
The
member of the
family.
family.
Yeah,
And
I'm
you,
like,
clearly you lost a race. You had to just keep going. You weren't allowed to come back because you
No.
lost the race, and you ended up here. Tell
Yeah,
us,
you-
how were you related to the family?
You got a 10-second brick.
man, it seems like maybe I probably should have did a little more research into the lore of the family before I claimed to be a part of it. I'm probably like a second cousin.
Oh, okay, that counts.
The-
We've got long lost brothers.
yeah, there's
We've
been a lot
got-
of decanted
I'm like
beings.
John Cena's characters, sisters, husbands, like aunts.
So you're Jacob's sister's husband's
Step-
aunt.
Stepdad.
Well, wait.
Because Jacob's
You're
sister's
Mia's
husband
Hus-
is Brian.
You're Brian's aunts.
And Brian is one of the main characters. So
you're
you
pretty
are
directly
Brian's
related.
Wait,
aunt.
is John Cena? Wait, I'm confused.
John
What?
Cena is Dominic. So spoilers for those who haven't seen F9. John Cena Jacob Toretto is Dominic Toretto's brother.
Okay, and then Mia is the sister.
Yeah. And Brian was married to Mia. Or is
Okay,
married
so
to Mia because
aunts.
he's still alive.
And then so it's their aunts,
Yeah.
but then
So you're a Toretto, it seems
no,
like.
ex-husband's nephew.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
their
So you're
aunt's
not.
ex-husband's
Okay.
nephew.
Okay. It's really that aunt. But you could have just said, I'm Dominic Toretto's aunt's ex-husband's nephew.
Yeah. Well, if only I had thought that far ahead.
It's okay.
It's
We're
okay.
living between, 0
Look.
and 10 seconds, right? We got our 10-second cars. We only
Totally.
have that much time.
Brick,
Hey,
you're
get
just
the fuck
living
off
life
the
a
screen. You don't live there. Sorry.
You're just living life a quarter mile at a time.
That's me living life 1/4 of a mile. Or actually, I grew up in England, so I would say kilometers.
Oh, okay. So is the car racing different in England versus America?
Yeah, we do it on the other side of the road.
Oh,
that's true.
Wow.
I heard Chitty Chitty
Wait.
Bang Bang had to be banned from the races because it can fly.
Yeah, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang had to be banned. The Italian job car.
James Bond's various cars.
The Knight Rider car?
That's American.
Austin Powers, the
Yeah.
one that has the the Union Jack on it.
Yeah, the Yellow Submarine.
Oh wait, what is it? Wait, no, I got
Harness?
this. No, wait, I got this. No, fuck, wait.
I know what the name of the car
Shagwire.
is.
It's the Shagwire.
Yeah. It's a Mini Cooper, but it's the Shaguar.
No, it's
I
not a
love
Mini
it.
Cooper.
Yeah, it is.
It's a Jaguar.
Okay.
It's a Shaguar.
It's the Shagwire.
Tell us, Brix, as you grew up in England, how do you pronounce family?
You know, I just checked. I was thinking of a different dimension where it wasn't.
Yeah.
In your dimension, it's the Shaguar.
Yeah. I know my Austin Powers. I grew up in England.
In your dimension, puny
It's our-
being.
It's our favorite
Wow.
thing. In England, we like to watch Austin Powers and eat pizza.
Incredible.
That sounds jolly good.
How do I pronounce family?
Mm-hmm.
Family.
Amazing. Fantastic. Magnificent. Friends, are you all excited to suffer for our amusement in this wonderful trivia game about the Fast and Furious? Oeuvre? Are you ready? Hail Fluval!
Hail me! You can join our game of trivia by using the link pinned to the top of the chat, or by going to crowd.live and entering YJJQT, just like Family Haver, Tuna No Crust, Missy Familia, Paul Walker Was Bad, The Bootleg and the Bardius, Friend Without Benefits, Pontoniac Malcides, Single Walk Fast and Run Furious, and Ace and Deuce.
Incredible. This sounds delicious, Missy, despite matter consumption being
potatoes.
repulsive.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Yeah, those are more
Repulsive.
gross matter you people like to consume.
Yes. But Bricks, how well do you think you're
Yeah.
going to do in this rollicking game of trivia about your family?
Let me just introduce myself again. I'm Bricks,
Please.
as in dumb as. So, you know, probably pretty good.
Probably. It sounds like we should all be concerned about Bricks.
Yeah,
Something pretty scary happening.
that is real scary. Yeah, Potatoes is back, the Argyle. And welcome Fast and Furious
Ooh.
joining our game of trivia. But I think we've given them plenty of time to join. So why don't we get our first question underway?
Did somebody just fall off a balcony?
Yeah, they do that a lot around here.
Potatoes.
Okay.
They die and they
Boil 'em,
talk
mash 'em,
about
stick 'em in a
potatoes.
stew.
Sure. I figured
Here's
that
your
was
first
just you
question.
talking about potatoes.
Oh no, it's not me. I would never eat them. But Tyrese Gibson's character Roman Pierce debuts in which Fast film? Too Fast, Too Furious, Fast and Furious, The Fast and the Furious, or The Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift?
Man.
Do you know the answer to this one? Bricks.
Sure. Yeah, I think I do. I think that it's very possible that it's Fast and Furious. B.
So which film in the series do you think Fast and Furious is?
It's actually really difficult for me as far as like timeline, because I was like there, and so like
Right.
I didn't even see it as various storylines. It all felt like one thing to me.
Oh
So
yeah.
Pretty hard. Sorry. Okay, get down off of there. And
Get down off of there.
Are the people who are presumably helping you in your garage with all of your cars, are they attacking your computer?
Yeah, no, they just keep trying to climb up on a big chain link fence.
I
That's
see.
They really want to get out of the garage, but I can't let them. Not today.
Not today. Well, let's see what everyone picked. 7 of you said Too Fast, Too Furious. 1 of you said Fast and Furious. 2 of you thought it was Tokyo Drift. The correct answer is Too Fast, Too Furious.
Too fast.
He was added to the film after Vin Diesel declined and chose not to appear in it because instead he
also-
wanted to go do Chronicles of Riddick.
Also, to answer your other question, Fast and
yes.
Furious is, I think, the 4th one. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Pretty
It is.
sure.
clever.
It's
It is.
Fast and the Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious, Tokyo Drift, Fast
Yeah.
and Furious, Fast 5.
Yes?
Is the next one just called Fast and Furious 6?
Is that your answer?
Then there's Furious 7, The Fate of the Furious, and then F9.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Holy balls.
You got them all right. And then the next one's... What's the next one?
I think it's just called X. I think it's just Fast and Furious X.
It's Fast
Oh, no,
X.
is it just Fast X? Okay.
Yeah. It's a laxative.
So, okay, Fast X, that means by that logic, it'll be Furious 14.
Yes.
Yeah, right. It will be Furious 14.
And then-
Furious 14.
So then the next 3 will just be Fast and Furious with a number.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Fast X, smooth the move.
Well, let's do a smooth move over to our leaderboard where the bootleg And the Bardius is in first. Single walk fast and run furious tied for first.
Oh, fuck. I forgot Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw.
You did.
You did.
I thought you just meant the mainline stories.
No.
What about the 2
crossover.
short films in the series?
I don't know what you're talking about. Those aren't real.
One of them is just Brian driving across the country so that we understand how he gets from LA to Florida between the first 2 movies.
Sure.
He drives.
Anyway, Missy Fambilia in third, Friend Without Benefits in fourth, Two Blog, Two Tovin in fifth, Tuna No Crust in sixth, Potoniac Mercedes in seventh, Family Haver in eighth, Paul Walker is Bad in ninth, Fast and Furious in 10th, Ace and Deuce in 11th, and One of Momoa's Dorks
Yeah.
in 12th. Yeah, there's also the animated show, which we're going to ask about a little later in the game, so let's not give those answers away.
Look, Jason Momoa is only in one of these, and that's kind of the only one I want to see.
This is the one I'm most excited to check out, other than question 2. In Furious 7, which character flexes their broken arm so hard they break their cast? Is that Deckard Shaw, Dom Toretto, Luke Hobbs, or Roman Pierce? Now, the answer is in this image. What I'm really wondering is, do you remember the name of this character? Or do you just call him The Rock?
I do know the answer to this one. It's fucking Hobbs, baby!
Yeah. Or is it?
Or is it?
Or is
Remember
it?
which was it?
Or is it Deckard Shaw?
Are you going to believe Bricks, dumbass?
Are you going to believe
Ooh.
dumbass Bricks? Yeah, you have to know character
don't
names.
know. And you don't know if you can trust Bricks, which means
Yeah.
you're suffering.
Which daddy has to go to work?
Yes.
He's gotta go to work.
Well, let's see what you picked. 3 of you said Deckard Shaw. What were you saying?
I just understood this.
I was totally in the room when that happened, when he flexed and it popped off.
Wow.
I watched it happen.
I can't believe you were in the room where it happened.
I was in the room where it happened.
Suffer.
2 of you said Deckard Shaw. 2 of you said 3 of you said Deckard Shaw. 2 of you said Dom Toretto. 6 of you said Luke Hobbs. None of you thought it was Roman Pierce.
Who the hell
It's
said
Hobbs.
Dom?
Who said Dom?
Well, 2 people said Dom.
People said it was Dom.
Let's see.
That's my
no,
friggin'
it's-
uncle's ex-nephew.
That's true.
Oh,
That's true, it is.
that is true.
Let's see, who said it was Dom? Well, I can check.
Oh.
It looks like Friend Without Benefits and Friend Without Benefits and Family Haver thought it was Dom Toretto.
Family Haver sounds like Family Matters.
I think they were just misguided by family and wanted to believe that it was Dom, that the power of
I
family
see.
made Dom that strong.
I see.
But anyway,
Look, I'm not saying Dom couldn't do that.
oh,
I'm just saying it was
that's a good defense.
boy Luke Hobbs. Wait,
That's a good defense.
Wait, I can't remember. Is Luke Hobbs a friend of the family or not?
Which it depends where in the timeline you're talking about.
Sure.
Or if we're looking at the contract.
I think
or
he's like
not.
an acquaintance of the family. I mean, they're. Ooh, it's hard to tell because those 2 alpha
Family
males
fun.
can't really be fully friendly together.
That's so
Those 2
true.
equally
That's
sized alpha males.
So equally sized.
We'll have to show that clip as part of today's show.
On the
People
other
haven't seen
hand,
it.
I'm friends with all of them because I'm a real
Shrimp
beta
potatoes.
cuck type.
Hell yeah.
I see.
Thank you, Brick, for uniting the family.
Hey, it's Bricks.
Oh,
Thank you, Bricks.
Yes, as in dumbass.
As in dumbass.
Swear to God, go back in the garage.
Yeah, well, single walk
You're
running.
not allowed outside.
More of these garage
Yeah,
helpers.
Brick is the movie by friend of the show, Ryan Johnson. That's why it keeps
Oh.
getting a little confusing, because Ryan plays trivia sometimes, as can all of our viewers with question 3.
It's also a
Oh.
pretty good song by the Ben Folds 5.
True or false? It is. True or false? When
It's about
Universal asked Vin
abortions.
Diesel to return to the Fast franchise in Tokyo Drift, he said he'd only do it if they gave him the rights to Riddick. Is that true or is that false? Did he get paid in money or did he get paid in Riddicks?
God, I hope so.
And he'll kill you with his teacup.
So what is the story of Riddick?
He's a net. Well, he's. Have you seen Pitch Black?
No.
That's a whole.
Bricks, do you know any of this?
He's a
alternate
Furian.
universe? He's a Fury?
Furian.
Look.
Like fast and?
Yeah.
I cannot for the life of me begin to explain how it is.
I can. You know why I can explain it?
Yeah, Riddick doesn't
Because
use
it's in my... So there's 3 films in the saga, the Chronicles of Riddick.
Okay.
The first is Pitch Black, where Riddick is transported to prison on the Hunter Gratzner, a commercial cargo spaceship. When the craft is damaged in the wake of a comet and makes an emergency crash landing on an isolated desert planet, Riddick escapes. However, when flying creatures begin attacking all the survivors, including the Peacemaker from Farscape is in it. Claudia Black is in it.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Claudia Black as
Yeah.
peacekeepers. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So the first
Carl
one,
Urban is always very hot, for starters.
He has such sensitive eyes, he can see in pitch black. So he has to
I
wear goggles when he's not in pitch black. Whereas everyone else is blinded by being stuck in pitch black cave.
So he just read the Mist Chronicles,
Yeah.
like the Mist stories.
And then 5 years after the events of Pitch Black in the sequel, Riddick evades bounty hunters and learns of a warrior army known as the Necromongers. He is captured and sent to the prison planet Crematoria, where he reunites with Jack from the first film. Riddick escapes and battles with the Necromonger fleet, which ends with the defeat of the Lord Marshal and Riddick becoming the ruler of the Necromongers.
Okay.
And in the third one, he is forced to fight for survival against alien predators. And then escapes with the help of mercenaries. Yeah, Dame Judi Dench is in the Chronicles of Riddick.
That definitely went in one of my ears and out the other.
But he's a Furian. He's Richard B. Riddick, the notorious criminal and last survivor of the Furian race.
Okay.
Riddick has spent the last 5 years living in isolation to avoid bounty hunters and mercenaries.
He's just like a
Toes. Boil
big
them, mash 'em,
old
stick 'em in a
fucking
stew.
dude with fucked up eyes that don't work
Yeah.
right.
And Judi Dench plays an air elemental.
Ooh, okay. Which one has Katie Sackhoff?
I think it's the third one,
Air Ganassi?
which has Bo Katan herself.
Fast and Furious.
No,
Little
it's not.
Ricky
It's the first one.
Riddick.
That's the third one. There we go. In the third one, Katie Sackhoff plays Doll, John's lieutenant. She is a lesbian, tough, and capable mercenary. That is the punctuation, the writing, the grammar on that's weird. She's a lesbian, tough, and mercenary.
Wait,
So
does
she's
it not say...
It says she is a lesbian, tough, and capable mercenary, as in she's a lesbian mercenary, a tough mercenary, and capable mercenary. And she's a sniper.
I think they misplaced one comma there, and they were just describing what a lesbian is, tough and capable.
I see.
No, it's actually fine, I think.
She's a lesbian mercenary,
Yeah,
but
Kennedy just
lesbians
dropped.
are famously tough and capable.
Lesbian, capable, and tough mercenary.
And Claudia Black in the first one plays Sharon Shaza Montgomery, a free settler who's traveling across the universe, looking for a new home. I hope she finds a ship, a living ship, where she can stay at.
Incredible.
And this is Riddick again, where he'll kill you with his teacup. But let's see what answers you picked. Almost all of you said it was true, and it is.
Yo, if I put on some goggles and shaved my head, I would look just like that dude.
You could do a good Riddick.
You could absolutely do a good Riddick.
Oh my god, slutty Riddick.
Slutty
Bloody
Brixick.
Riddick!
Slutty Riddick. Slutty Brixick.
Oh ho ho ho. I'm excited to see whatever motorized vehicle you're clearly building
Yeah.
in the background of your garage.
Yeah, I like that you have a garage, much like Brian buys with the money that Roman stores in his underpants at the end of Too Fast, Too Furious, and then they forget about entirely.
Well, it's in Florida. Nobody cares.
Well, the Bootleg and the Bardius is in first. Single Walk Fast and Run Furious in second. Two Blog, Two Tovin in third. Tuna No Crust in fourth. Missy Fambilia in fifth. Potantiac Malcides in sixth. Friend Without Benefits in seventh. Paul Walker's Bad in eighth. Fast and Furious in ninth. Family Haver in 10th. And Ace and Deuce in 11th, with one of Momoa's dorks in 12th place.
Has Momoa answered one question?
They got
What
points,
question?
so they must have.
I thought you meant Jason Momoa the person. And I was like, what question was
Not-
Jason Momoa asked?
Not Stargate Atlantis' own Jason Momoa.
And what did he say? I just am interested for no particular reason.
Whoa, that's so crazy that he was in Stargate Atlantis and then he was also friggin' Aquaman.
Yeah.
He was Aquaman.
He was Aquaman. He was Conan the Librarian.
What?
He was Conan the Barbarian.
In Atlantis?
No,
he?
in a movie. He did a Conan the Barbarian movie.
No, that was Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay, but don't
He
you
did a
want
different
to
one.
see him as like a badass librarian though? Now as Conan the Librarian.
I would love to see that.
Like
I
he likes his
assume-
quiet library, but like it's the next Dungeons and Dragons movie because that's a D&D character.
I a little bit
The librarian who
assumed
can beat the
you were
fuck out of you.
you were talking about his Stargate character was named Conan the Librarian.
Nah.
This is Jason Momoa from his Conan movie.
That's not real.
No, it's not.
What could I do to convince you it's real?
Apparently Dom's persona would be a fox because he's basic. Foxes are also kind of fast. I would think that he would pick something like a tiger,
Roadrunner.
a jaguar,
Roadrunner.
because
This is
they're
in
fast.
Stargate
Roadrunner.
Atlantis.
Oh, hello.
Shit.
Yeah.
I forgot how he looked on Stargate Atlantis. I never watched that show, but
On a scale of 1 to
could you
10,
convince us it's real? Could you?
on a scale of 1 to 10, how much white is Jason Momoa?
Excuse me,
How
what?
much white, like ethnically?
I'm just trying to decide how close to being white with dreadlocks on a white person that is. Because it feels very close visually.
Fair. That was my first thought because my brain combined like the one black guy
So,
on the Stargate
Is he
series with
mostly
remembering
Pacific
that.
Islander, or is
He
he...
says his father is of Native Hawaiian ancestry and his mom is of German, Irish, and Pawnee ancestry.
Okay, but what does that mean of Native Hawaiian ancestry?
Like, I mean,
It means in the 90s they're gonna put whatever the fuck kind of wig they want on you.
well, I don't know that. I mean, I don't know.
That was maybe not a wig.
I don't know that that was a wig.
Have you heard Jason Momoa talk about anything?
Well, he also, like, wore it at, like... I've seen interviews with him and stuff with it, but I think they were all on set, so I can't say.
I would
I see.
100% believe that Jason Momoa had real dreadlocks for a
mean,
very
if you
long
get-
time.
Dreadlocks down
Well,
to his ass,
if-
though?
if
Those
you-
are really long dreadlocks.
Yeah. But if you already had long hair and then got paid to have the long dreadlocks down to your butt, like, you know, for money, yeah.
That's a
Also,
lot of hair.
if you
My God.
if you get dreadlocks professionally done, like, part of it is not actually your hair.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a fish.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never gotten a haircut in my life.
completely wrong, because I am famously stupid, but, like, I'm pretty sure that's the case.
I got distracted looking through Google images of Jason Momoa. Just the riz radiating off of all of them is quite intense.
It's okay, Fluval. We all get lost in your mind palace in the best days.
Well,
Put on a shirt.
why don't we then go to question 4 and see if we get lost there? You may have seen this question before, but which of these Fast and Furious directors was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Director? F. Gary Gray, James Wan, John Singleton, or Justin Lin? Seen here is Brian looking intensely into the eyes of his speedometers.
Oh my god. You know, some of the cutting.
And his odometer.
I really hope it's Justin Lin, because he deserves it.
Yeah.
He's done a lot of them.
But it's probably like John Singleton, because that sounds like a person who would win an Academy Award.
What makes you think that?
Because his name is Singleton. That sounds like friggin' fancy and shit. Fuck that guy.
Well, let's see what everyone picked. 1 said F. Gary Gray, 1 said James Wan, 6 said John Singleton, 3 said Justin Lin. John Singleton is the correct answer.
Fuck
he was
that
nominated
dude.
for Boys
Fuck
in the
that
Hood.
Fucking silver spoon piece of shit.
He was the first African American to be nominated for Best Director and the youngest person ever to be nominated for the award.
Get the fuck out of here, John Singleton.
James Wan should win an Oscar, though.
Yes.
After the scary back of your head movie.
Justin Lin.
And Justin Lin is also
Justin
great.
Lin deserves it.
The person who wrote the Scary Back of Your Head movie also wrote Mithrigan, and she is awesome and should win an Oscar. What was it called?
Malignant.
Malignant.
Like a malignant tumor that has a face. Anyway, the Bootleg and the Bardius is tied for first.
Hi!
With Single Walk, Fast and Run Furious. Missy Famblilia in third. Two Blog, Two Tovin in fourth. Poltantiac Mulsades in fifth.
This is my question.
Tuna No Crust, which is, of course, how Brian likes his sandwich in the first movie, in sixth. Mia cuts off the crust when he asks for it.
That's kind of her.
In seventh, it's Family Haver. In eighth, Friend Without Benefits. In ninth, One of Momoa's Dorks. In 10th, Paul Walker Was Bad. In 11th, Fast and Furious. And in 12th, Ace and Deuce. And if you're watching and haven't joined our game of trivia, you can still join by going to crowd.live and entering the code YJJQT, clicking the link pinned to the top of the chat, or using the handy dandy QR code right on your screen. Potantiac Mercedes. Potantiac Mercedes. Potantiac Mercedes.
They should make Justin Lin do a Star Wars movie about pod racing.
That would roll.
He already did that Star Trek movie that I think was pretty good.
He did Star Trek Beyond.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us, Ace and Deuce. We appreciate your suffering.
That you are suffering for our amusement.
Yes.
Get Justin Lin in on a Star Wars. Get Michael Bay in on a Star Wars.
Yeah.
Pod racing drama on Disney Plus.
I want to know about Ben Quadraneros' life.
Give me a Star Wars that's just way too fucking big.
I am adding a second T in Potantiac.
It's
Potoniac. Because I'm doing Pontiac. No, they're doing Pontiac. Potoniac Mercedes. Potoniac Mercedes.
No, it's definitely
Mercedes. Potoniac
Mercedes.
Mercedes. Oh, that just made it harder for me to get it right to Redactron.
Wait,
It's a good one. What's up?
Is it supposed to be a play on Pontiac?
Yeah. It's like
Pontiac definitely has another T in it.
Yeah. Pontiac.
Okay.
No, it doesn't. It also has one. Pontiac.
Yeah, but it's on the other side of the end.
Right, but it's mixed with potatoes molasses. So it's Potoniac Mercedes.
Pontiac.
Potoniac
Potodiac.
Mercedes. Yes, produce
Pontiac
the
Grand, it's your sale!
Yes, produce the Karen Hahn and Brian David Gilbert pod racing script.
Potatoes.
Yes.
Boil them,
mash them, stick them in a stew.
And I have it star Vin Diesel. Promise him more Riddick. You don't
Yeah,
have to follow through. You can just promise.
they could just add Riddick to Star Wars.
Well, and Vin Diesel is like Groot and stuff, so I bet he would love to be Gascano.
Yeah, he'd love. Oh, yeah, voice
Oh,
work.
he should be Sebulba.
Because
He
Dom always
never
wins.
loses.
Thank you for breaking something, Blogtoven.
Thank you so much. We
Should
know
I
it's
thank them
because-
too? Thank
Yes.
you.
No, it's up to you.
I want them to team up with aliens now. Right?
I mean,
Fast Crew?
there were rumors that they were going to do a Jurassic World, a Fast and Furious crossover.
They
Jurassic-
should do
Yeah.
that.
Jurassic and Jurious.
Jurious.
People have talked about the idea of a Transformers crossover, because those are Universal's big franchises.
Okay.
And I do just
Sure.
like the idea of Dom driving Optimus Prime.
See,
But it also raises weird questions about him controlling a living sapient being.
I mean,
at
that
least
question is already there, at least.
Does he have a steering wheel?
At least-
Does no one drive him?
No.
Oh.
Yes,
at
Briggs.
least Jurassic World is theoretically set in a real world.
Is
I feel
Transformers not?
I feel like crossing over Transformers asks or creates too many questions about all the other cars in the previous Fast and Furious movies.
Oh, that's a point.
Oh my god, so you can rewatch them and just be like, those were all people!
What if
Those
Dom goes through a portal?
Could have been people.
All
What
of
if it's a
those
portal?
cars that got destroyed
No.
could have been sentient people.
Don't you dare bring a multiverse into my Fast and Furious franchise.
I will always bring a multiverse into any show.
Don't you dare! Has the multiverse not done enough
boy.
to cinema?
Our time.
No. We had it first.
Ooh, would Dom ride the dinosaur or would the dinosaur race the car?
Yes.
I think yes. I
Or-
think yeah. I think that Dom
or-
riding a dinosaur has to beat a dinosaur racing a car.
No, I think the dinosaur would ride on Dom.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ratatouille style.
I like it, but what would they use to control him?
His ears.
Oh, yeah. That works.
You almost got me.
Oh, Potatoes Molasses says, maybe I'm greedy, but I want both.
Me
Speaking
too.
of people who want unreasonable things, which Fast and Furious actors are oh, shoot. Wait. Pausing time.
Oh, it's pausing
Which-
time so that you can all suffer and prepare to suffer in confusion.
It's actually, that was a trick.
That was
Which
a
of these
trick.
Fast and Furious actors are not contractually unable to lose a fight? Pick the one that's not contractually able to lose a fight.
Unable to lose a fight.
3 of these
So-
are contractually forbidden from losing a fight. 1 of them can lose a fight. Pick
Yeah.
the one that can lose fights.
Fuck.
I think it's Jason Statham.
Yeah?
I think
Oh.
it's Jason Statham.
1B hit the wrong one. Could it be John Cena? Wait, was that? Is that?
My trick fooled them.
What if we can't see it? Then we're tricking
My
you.
trick of putting the wrong question got them.
We tricked you. We tricked you. You son of a bitch. We tricked you. We tricked you.
Yes, we tricked you.
Jason would totally take the fall. He gets what is needed from a true actor, which is suffering. It is suffering. T-Rex arms tugging Dom's ears from the back seat of a convertible Mustang.
Well, 4 said Jason Statham. 2 said John Cena. 3 said Dwayne The Rock Johnson. 2 said Vin Diesel. The correct answer is
It's gotta
John Cena.
Right?
be. See,
According to the Wall Street Journal, Jason Statham, The Rock, and Vin Diesel's contracts for Fast and the Furious say they can't lose a fight.
Yeah.
okay. Jason Statham was a villain in one of them, yes?
That doesn't mean they lose fights. So is John Cena, and he doesn't really lose a fight in that one.
John Cena wasn't really a villain.
Well,
Exactly.
I mean, was Statham?
Oh, I don't know. God damn it.
Close enough to John Cena.
And they also can't get beat up too badly.
That's right, Joss.
And they have to give the exact same amount of punches as they receive. And
Yes.
Vin Diesel's sister is a producer on the film and counts the amount of punches that he takes and gives to make sure it equals out to completely 1-to-1.
Yep.
And The Rock even had a scene rewritten where he got exhausted
family.
so that he sat on the floor rather than lay down on it.
Yeah. because laying down would be too weak.
Yeah, presumably.
How is that
Exactly.
fun as an actor? It makes like the kind of sense that you would put into your contract for wrestling shows specifically.
But you have to lose in wrestling. You have to be able to lose in wrestling, or else it gets pointless.
Well,
Because Cena's
and-
willing to look foolish.
No.
Like he,
Okay. A couple of things. One,
boring.
Jason Statham is like an actual actor. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird that he would put that in his contract, but I wonder if it was just in direct reaction to Vin Diesel's choice to put that in his contract. The Rock was literally a heel for so long.
yeah. It makes no sense that
He's
The Rock
done with the
has
heel
forgotten
life.
that.
It does seem like maybe it's also a direct reaction to Vin Diesel's choice.
Like maybe Vin Diesel is just a giant hemorrhoid and everyone is reacting to it in their own
I mean,
way.
I think The Rock just wants to win now. I think he's done losing.
That is
Jason
true.
Statham was a high diver?
Like
Cena
off of-
was fun in the Chinese propaganda.
He learned Mandarin to do it.
What a weird fucking... Jesus Christ.
So are we gonna see the scene where they're the same height?
I'm gonna pull that up.
Okay.
This isn't it, as you can tell from
Because-
their clearly different heights in this GIF.
Just barely. And they barely look like they're looking at each other.
Wait, how tall is Vin Diesel actually?
So I'll look that up before I pull it up.
5'10".
Yeah, Vin Diesel is how tall?
Would it be on your
not.
Mind
It's not in
Palace?
it's not in the part of my Mind Palace that looks like Wikipedia.
Okay.
Celebheights.com says he's 5'11" and a half.
So he's
like
5'9". So the answer is he's 5'9".
And The Rock, it says, is 6'5".
So
Oh,
and
balls.
he's 6'2".
Yeah.
And he's 6'2".
Exactly.
Get me the Met RX case. I just love how even with the corrected heights, there's still like The Rock still has a good 5 inches on Vin Diesel. Like everyone knows that The Rock is huge.
Yeah, like
It's okay.
they tried to use force perspective. It doesn't.
Well, like in this GIF, it does look like they're almost the same height, which is
Oh yeah, there it does. But you want to know where it really doesn't? Like, really doesn't?
Show us.
Show
In
me.
Fast and Furious 6. I'll do the audio low so we can really get the sense. I mean, the gravitas.
Yes.
Not bad for a cop.
You see how they're definitely into each other's eyes
Yes,
they're
they're
looking?
I never thought I'd trust a criminal.
I'm gonna stand 6 feet away and whisper in your ear.
And we did confirm. Oh, we're not watching it.
Play it again. Play it again. Everyone. You gotta see it.
It went on to Ace Ventura.
It's not gay if you don't make eye contact. That is what it feels like. This is real.
Yeah, we found multiple videos confirming this is real.
Look at him step up.
I never thought I'd
They also, at a certain point, stopped being willing to be on set together, so this might be them composited together.
Till next time.
Which is what it looks
Poorly.
like. But there are wide shots where they are there together.
Not bad for a cop.
This is my favorite cut.
Yeah, going from that to this.
It's like they did
Right?
try.
I never
Because
thought
they had a feud.
Oh.
Because neither of them can lose, so all their fights just sort of have to stop after a while. No, it's bad composite for sure, but
And they do look like they're
it's
standing.
supposed to.
They
Yeah.
look like they're trying to do the force perspective.
It's a bad composite that looks like a bad force perspective. Much like our leaderboard. where the bootleg and the Bardius is in first, Single Walk Fast and Run Furious in second, Missy Famblia in third, Two Blog, Two Tovin in fourth, Potoniac Mercedes in fifth. You know, I heard Potoniac Mercedes 2 makes Potoniac Mercedes 3 look like Potoniac Mercedes 1.
Oh.
Tuna No Crust in sixth, Family Haver in seventh, Paul Walker Was Bad in eighth, Friends Without Benefits in ninth. You're right, it doesn't automatically do the negative points. One of Mo's Dorks in 10th, 11th, Fast and Furious, Ace and Deuce in 12th, and a new challenger has joined our game.
A new challenger!
Just and Jurious 2, Time Zone Drift.
Jurious 2, Time
I
Zone
believe
Drift.
that's Jess.
From another
Fadson
time
from another time zone. Also,
welcome. So excited that you're suffering at multiple points in the time stream. Thank you.
Well, that was our halfway point too. So you've still got a good amount of questions to come back and win this, Jazz, from your new mysterious time zone. So why don't we go to question 6?
Euro Jazz.
Which of these Fast and Furious directors has directed the most Fast and Furious films?
Oh.
John Singleton, Justin Lin, Louis Leterrier, or Rob Cohen? Oh, it wasn't full. I'll kick out.
Ha! We fooled you to cause you suffering.
Yeah, you've been tormented. You should be able to join now, though.
Now that we have tormented you, okay. John Singleton, Justin Lin, Louis
Gotta be my boy
Leterrier.
Justin Lin.
But Leterrier sounds fun because it sounds like he's a terror.
Oh wait,
Like,
is
he
that
goes
Rob
around
Cohen, the
Leterrier.
Cohen cousin?
No, not Cohen like the Cohen brothers.
No, that's never mind. That was a joke.
I think you made the same mistake Bill Murray made when he auditioned for Garfield.
Ah! Did he think it was going to be a Coen Brothers Garfield?
Yeah, that's what he says at least. He says, well, I thought it was going to be the Cohen brothers.
To be fair, I would definitely
The
see a
disgusting
Coen Brothers. The disgusting cousins.
But yeah, which did you pick? Hopefully you can rejoin our game, Jazz, but which did everyone pick? Most people thought it was Justin Lin, and it's Justin Lin.
Yay!
He's directed 5 of the movies, starting with The Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift, and then he directed Fast and Furious, Fast 5, Fast and Furious 6, and F9. Louis Leterrier is actually the only other director who has directed multiple Fast and Furious movies. Every other director's only done one, because he's directed Fast X and will direct untitled Fast X sequel.
Oh,
Justin Lin did all the
okay.
best ones.
Yeah.
I mean, if he did so many of them.
I mean, he did the best, though.
Statistically.
No, all the
believe
ones
he's
he
offer
did are
only.
better than all the other ones.
Yeah.
That's fact.
What other movies has he done?
Justin Lin, Star Trek
Yeah.
Beyond.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much just Star Trek Beyond.
Annapolis,
Louis.
the James Franco vehicle in 2006. He did Better Luck Tomorrow, which actually features Han from the Fast and the Furious
Solo.
movies. It was his first like indie movie, and then when he wrote Tokyo Drift, he just sort of quietly cast the same person who was the lead of Better Luck Tomorrow as Han.
Also,
With the exact
Better Luck.
name.
Also,
Oh.
Better Luck Tomorrow uses the same font for its logo as Fast and the Furious,
Yeah,
and makes it very confusing.
that is confusing, and it's Louis Leterrier.
Although,
Oh, Louis.
that
not
being
Louis.
said,
No.
it does make it seem like maybe it's possible that it is in the same universe.
I mean, it is. Han's in both. As Han.
Yeah, that's how you know. Was
But
it
also-
in an MTV original movie?
Was it?
It was a Disney Channel original movie.
It was not a Disney Channel original movie.
But
Does
also,
anyone remember that one with Frankie
Oh.
Muniz, who was a
Yeah.
race car driver?
Okay, so it debuted at Sundance in 2002, and then MTV Films acquired it.
Surprise negative points!
MC Hammer produced it.
Huh.
MC Hammer's credited as a producer for providing the money that Justin Lin needed to make the movie. He said, out of desperation, I called up MC Hammer because he had read the script and liked it. 2 hours later, he wired the money we needed into a bank account and saved us.
wait, like the real money or like the fake money for in the movie?
No, like the real money.
Also, Rob Cohen somewhat recently directed another movie that used the same font called Hurricane Heist. And I feel like that means that this one is canonically in the Fast universe as well.
I agree.
It really, that looks just like it.
Yeah. And Rob Cohen, famously the director of the XXX franchise.
Yes. Yeah, also did the Triple X movies with Vin Diesel.
Oh, not X, the one that had Pearl.
No.
XXX.
Triple X, XXX, XXX State of the Union.
Sorry, Ripping Wind.
And
made me laugh. But isn't
it just occurred to me
only
how
in the first one?
poor SEO'd those movie series are. The Triple X movies, when you Google in your Mind Palace Triple X movies, it does not return the Vin Diesel ones as your search results.
Yeah, it's a situation.
Oh, we have Jast, and Third Try is the Charm 2.
Ooh.
And then someone whose name is just the room code. Hopefully one of those is actually able to play our game of trivia so they can suffer with all of us as we go to question 7, the Beautiful City Memorial Theme Park question. Fast and the Furious Supercharge replaced which ride at Universal Studios Hollywood? Back to the Future the Ride, Curse of the Mummy's Tomb, The Adventures of Conan, A Sword and Sorcery Spectacular, or the E.T. Adventure?
And is that why Jason Momoa is pissed off in the new movie? Because the Fast and the Furious ride took over Adventures of Conan?
Maybe. It's also really more of an attraction, but,
and he's an attraction.
I feel like...
What?
It would make sense if it was Back to the Future the ride.
Because you can only have so many cars?
Well, because it could easily be retrofitted.
Oh, yeah.
Because the idea is a car goes fast in a straight line.
Well, I don't know if yeah. But they fly in Back to the Future.
But
you didn't see those cars getting mad air
That's
all
true.
throughout the franchise?
Also, they went to frigging space.
Family.
In a car.
That's true, they
Space
did.
car.
They did.
And they met the International Space Station.
They met it.
I got family.
Where we're going, we don't need family.
Well, let's see what you all picked. 5 of you said Back to the Future the Ride. 4 of you said Curse of the Mummy's Tomb. Only 1 of you thought it was The Adventures of Conan, A Sword and Sorcery Spectacular. Only 1 of you thought it was the E.T. Adventure. And the correct answer is Curse of the Mummy's Tomb.
Question from me.
Yes.
A me question.
Sure.
Are all of these not at Universal Studios anymore? All 4 of them?
Yeah.
Why did they get rid of E.T. Adventure?
There is a train in Fast and Furious, and they just narrowly missed the train, but the train wrecks one of the cars, and then the cop is like, hey, Dom Toretto, I know that you're a petty criminal who's also has the skills to be a super spy, but we're a family now, so here's the keys to my car. And then the train flies away. Well, shit. Should have guessed sooner. Ha 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 ha. No points, because you didn't trust
the
yourself
Hollywood
for
version was
choosing
replaced
poorly.
by Revenge of the Mummy, the ride. The Hollywood E.T. was replaced by Revenge of the Mummy, the ride. Which is funny, because E.T. was replaced by a different mummy ride that is not the mummy ride that Fast and the Furious replaced.
Amazing. So we're just sort of like bumping things down the chain.
It's a game of musical chairs.
Did the an E.T. ride replace the Back to the Future ride?
No. The Simpsons did.
Oh, okay.
But the Bootleg and the Bardiest lost 100 points, but is still in there's so many people joining. Is in first place. Two Blog, Two Toven in second. Single Walk Faster on Furious in third. A Friend Without Benefits in fourth. Missy Familia in fifth. Tuna No Crust in sixth. Potantiac Mercedes in seventh. Family Haver. Paul Walker Was Bad in ninth. One of Momoa's Dorks in 10th. Ace and Deuce in 11th. Fast and Furious in 12th. Jast and Jurious 2, Time Zone Drift in 13th. Jast and Third Try is the Charm in 2 in 14th. YJJQT in 15th. In 16th, it's Jast Can't Join but Can Spam Leaderboard 2. And in 17th, in last place, it's Fight Me, Fish. You know, I bet Kahoot would let you join.
69 points. Nice.
Move on.
I bet Kahoot would let you join.
Kahoot let fewer people in, though.
That's
Wait,
the
are
problem.
we-
It was
we
down
banned
to just
by
letting-
Kahoot?
No, we left because they made it so you had to pay to have more than 10 people.
Whack.
And you can't do multi-selects anymore.
Whack.
And you can't do a lot of things anymore that you used to be able to do, so it just wasn't as good as, even with all the crowd purse bugs, at least we can have over 10 people playing our game of trivia. Including question number 8. Which of these superhero actors was the first to appear in the Fast and Furious series? Brie Larson, Gal Gadot, Jason Momoa, or John Cena? The Rock also did, but is not one of the answers to this question. And he'll see you soon. Not in Black Adam 2, though.
I think it might be Gal Gadot, but I honestly don't know. And also, I think I might not care.
I mean, that's
Okay.
fair, Bricks.
Now that I'm really thinking about it,
Yeah.
I think it's possible that I don't care.
I'm glad you came to this realization. We got to witness your growth today, Bricks. Because all that growth just means is your suffering will be even sweeter.
Immediate regret.
I'm pretty
That
sure.
was in Fast 5.
Pretty sure Brie Larson and
No.
Jason
Bricks is
Momoa are
allowed to
just
not
in the
care.
new one.
That's correct. You're right, Bricks. The correct answer is Gal Gadot. She debuted as Giselle in Fast and Furious.
Of course, they fucking named her Giselle.
And then John Cena debuted in F9, and Brie Larson and Jason Momoa will debut in Fast X in theaters everywhere this Friday.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's fun. When is it going to be on streaming?
probably not for a while.
Eventually.
This one will have legs. It's not a Renfield situation.
Not Wheels.
Will it?
Probably. They
Fast X
historically
gonna give
have.
it to you.
On the road? X gonna deliver to me?
Yeah.
Knock,
Yeah.
knock. Open up the door. It's real.
As is our leaderboard. Where the bootleg and the Bardius is in first. Single Walk Fast and Run Furious in second. Friend Without Benefits in third. Missy Familia in 14th. In fourth. Haha. Two Blog, Two Togvin in fifth. Tuna No Crust in sixth. Potantiac Mercedes in seventh. Paul Walker Was Bad in eighth. Ace and Deuce in ninth. Family Haver in 10th. Jast and Jurius 2 Time Zone Drift in 11th. Jast Third Try is the Charm 2 in 12th. YJJQT in 13th. Jast can't join but can spam Leaderboard 2 in 14th. Fight Me Fish in 15th. And 16th is one of Mo's Dorks. And in last place is Fast and Furious.
I've lost to like
Yeah,
7 jazz.
because the Jasses aren't answering anything because they can't play. So they could theoretically, if everyone bombs everything, they could theoretically win.
Why did you ask for negative points?
I also said it so you lose the maximum number of points on every question
Oh, I love
when
that.
you get it wrong now.
Amazing.
Everybody should bomb on purpose to make the not players win.
That would be funny.
It would be funny. It would increase the suffering.
Yeah, it would almost be like something out of a cartoon. Speaking of,
Would it increase the suffering? Because I think funny is not suffering.
but which of these is the name of the Fast and Furious' animated spin-off? Fast Babies, Fast and Furious, the animated series, Fast and Furious Spy Racers, or Fast and Furious at the Speed of Family?
The speed of family. Wait, isn't that 9 months is the speed of family?
I mean, I'll never tell.
I mean, it's probably Spy Racers, but I wish it was Fast Babies.
Total gas.
I mean,
Total
Baby
gas.
Vin Diesel.
I'm
Baby
Baby Vin
Rock.
Diesel.
He's
That's
just
You are
it.
Baby
still
Diesel.
bald.
That's what I should have been.
Baby Vin Diesel.
Fast baby.
I mean, it's okay, Bricks.
It's too hot for me to do a good job with character work right now.
You could have been little baby Toretto. You could have been little B.
Little B.
Little B.
Well, not you're little baby Toretto, little Dom,
Little BD.
Dom. Fast buddies, furious buddies, space buddies, treasure buddies, spooky buddies, Santa buddies, carless buddies.
Carless buddies.
Well, let's look at this video to discover the true answer.
Wait, was that a Netflix original?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a Netflix original animated series.
Yep. Without Max Steel. Too fasting, too furious. Yum.
We didn't show this screen that whole question, did we?
Nope.
Suffer.
Fluval.
That was a trick. That was a trick that we were playing on you.
Well, luckily you can see the answers on your devices. So 0 of you said Fast Babies. 7 of you got it right. It was Spy Babies, 64%.
Spy babies.
They make your dreams come true.
Spy family.
Spy Family on our leaderboard, where the bootleg and the Bardy is holding on to first place. Single Walk Fast and Run Furious in Single Walk Fast and Run Furious in second. Friend Without Benefits in third. Missy Famblia in fourth. Tuna No Crust in fifth. Tuna No Crust. Potantiac Molsades in sixth. Two Blog, Two Tovin to seventh. Paul Walker Was Bad in eighth. Ace and Deuce in ninth. One of them was Dorks in 10th. The Sea of Jasses, followed by Family Haver and Fast and Furious in 16th and 17th place. That was our penultimate question. So why don't we go to our final one? Not a wager. What Fast and Furious series was inspired by a Vibe magazine article called A Need for Speed, Racer X, Red Line, or The Fast and the Furious?
I swear that it never happened. It's never happened that Too Fast, Too Furious. I swear. You know, I actually heard that a lot of racers have problems with being too fast and too furious at this age. You know.
Oh, the sea is you. Oh, the ocean's not for you, Jess.
The ocean is not for you. Stay out.
Do you know the answer to this one, Bricks?
Man. Probably Red Line.
Yeah, you probably, that's the thing with this, with their negative points. It just makes sense not to answer when you don't know it.
It would be too easy for it to be the Fast and the Furious.
Well, 2 people agreed with you that it's Red Line, and are you right?
I feel like it... Racer X, what does that
It's
mean?
Racer X! And it was written by Kenneth Lee, and it was an article about the real street racing scene in New York City. Director Rob Cohen was inspired by that article and a race he had watched in LA. And they wanted to call it The Fast and the Furious, but the rights to that title were already owned. And so they had to give it to a director.
It does sound like a type of sports bra.
It does. It also sounds like Speed Racer's evil brother. But yeah, Fast and Furious was a 1954 animated crime B movie by Roger Corman, and so he still had the title rights, so they had to buy the rights from him by giving him stock footage from the Universal Vault so that they could call the new series The Fast and the Furious.
Why did they
love
call
that.
it Racer X?
Probably because that would seem like Speed Racer,
Oh.
where his evil brother is Racer X.
Alright, I'll accept that.
You'll also accept... Racer X may have been the title of the article, but Red Line was actually the original title of the series, the film. The film was going to be called Red Line, which is as the mark on your odometer or speedometer for as fast as a car can go.
Oh, I thought it was just like redlining, like the racist practice of
Nope.
only allowing people
Nope.
of a certain race to live in certain areas.
No, but you know
like-
that might be why they didn't use it.
It's interesting because when you said redlining, my first thought was when you work out too hard and you can't breathe anymore. That's called redlining sometimes.
Classic Brick.
What the fuck?
Classic Bricks.
Rick, what?
You're right, Racer X is just the mysterious Racer X.
It's a very
It's a
common...
thing that
it's a very-
happens enough to have a name?
It's a very common term in CrossFit.
No one should be doing CrossFit. What the fuck?
No, not like can't breathe, like die. Just like you have to like lay down for a second.
No one should be working out that hard.
You have to work out that hard to increase your cardiovascular endurance.
Enough to need to lay down for a minute?
Yes!
I don't buy it, Brix. I don't buy it.
Now I feel
Brix,
like I'm crazy.
I don't buy it. You are crazy. Like, you have to, like, try. Who do they look like?
Who are you asking about?
Not to the point of
Racer X. So Brick, this is our new segment. Who do they look like? Where Emily has to tell us which celebrities look like each other so we can establish.
This is Intern Kristie.
Who are you?
Hi, I'm Intern Kristie.
That's what I said.
Hi, I'm Intern Kristie.
I know, your intern car.
Ex-Meister.
What do you mean? Okay, I call you the same thing every time. I don't know why you'd think I mixed it up all of a sudden.
I'm so sorry, Fluval. That's my bad.
Like, I don't know what you're talking about. I call you by your name every time I refer to you.
Exactly.
Come on, intern Constantinople.
Oh, okay. He looks like Cyclops from the X-Men. Intern Checkered Flag.
You mean the more modern mask, right?
The one with the big X on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He also looks like... What a long face he has. Wait, who does he look like to you, Brix?
I mean, he does look like the Ex-Meister.
He looks like Mr. Ed the horse.
Mr. Ed the horse, okay. What a picture of Cyclops. That's Ron Hubel in a mask. More like the Fast and the Furious, am I right? Oh yeah,
See?
he does look
See,
like
look?
Mr. Ed.
Okay,
Yeah.
now like switch back and forth between them. But no, there we go, and that one,
Wait,
and then and then
I'm
Mr.
getting rid
Ed.
of Cyclops. Sorry, get out of here, Scott.
Look at this. Switch it. Switch it. No. Cyclops. Horse. Man. Horse.
Horse.
Man.
Man. Man.
Horse.
Horse.
Man.
Man.
Horse.
Horse.
Man.
Man. Horse.
Literally the same. They're identical.
Literally the same.
Oh, but also Adam Fink has a good one that he looks like Space Ghost's less athletic brother.
Yep. It's the same picture. It's the same picture.
The same picture.
Amazing. Gwen Brack.
Oh, it's straight edge Space Ghost.
Yep.
Because he started eating a vegan diet, so he lost all of his muscle mass.
Yeah.
And the X is for straight edge.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's who they look
Yep.
like. Straight edge space ghost.
Precisely.
But now let's see who won our game of trivia. Friend without benefits in third place with 321 points. And in second place, it is Single Walk, Fast and Run Furious with 418 points. And our grand winner is the Bootleg and the Bardius with 649 points. Congratulations to the Bootleg and the Bardius. We have your address, so we'll send you a prize that you get to get. But there's one prize that everyone watching gets to enjoy. And it's almost as good as family. It's...
Oh, that's way better than
Yeah, I'll take a Planet Destruction over
better than
family any day. That's what I say. Da-da-da-da. Precisely.
If only you
Yeah.
didn't miss that
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
question.
Yeah, if only you had sat it out.
still would have lost.
Yeah.
Thank you for suffering for
Thank you for joining us.
LT.
And suffering for us. And thank you, Bricks, for joining us. Bricks,
joining us.
do you have anything you'd like to plug?
Friggin'
Some sparks?
Like, is there a podcast you're a fan of?
yeah,
Or-
totally. What is it called? Fucking World Star Hot Cock, the podcast. It's really good. Everybody loves it. It's like a friggin' magazine or some shit. I don't know.
Potatoes.
World
Boil
Star
them, mash them,
Hot
stick them in a
Cock?
stew.
World Star Hog Squad or something.
Oh, do you mean World's Hottest Goss?
Yeah, Wilmington, Delaware.
Yeah.
But you can see how World Star Hot Cock wouldn't
Star
be
Hot Cock.
out of the...
That's what I said, intern Cerulean.
I thank you so much. I'm Intern Kristie.
But thank you all for joining us, and thank you for joining us, Bricks. Everyone at home, be sure to join us next week for another exciting edition of Trivia. And if you want to support the show, support us at patreon.com/Radio Free Multiverse and get trash in the mail.
Wonderful.
I gotta go murder these dudes in my garage
Yeah.
real quick.
Okay, go murder some people.
Go murder some people. Have so much fun.
And
doing
we'll
murder.
destroy another planet next week. And we'll see you then because, we have
We know
your
where you
coordinates.
are. We know where you are.
Here he comes. Swimming closer than farther away. Is his attention span the normal of attention that the goldfish possesses? Fluval